Double standard, baby.
That's
Double standard.
society is the answer to that question.
It's horrifying, but it's the truth. You gotta deal with it. Girls are just gonna be percepted that way, as if they're having too many sexual partners. They're whores, but guys are just studs. I can't explain it any better than that. That's just how our culture is. We can't change it. You're just gonna have to deal. We have to deal too. Yeah. I don't think guys should be percepted that way. They're just as nasty as the girls are, but
I think that goes all the way back way far in history. Like even just way back when, it always seems that way. Is kind of like women. I think it's just how people are supposed to be perceived. Men are like this, like this rough, tough, like take what they want. But women are always still supposed to be this picture of innocence and purity. I think there must still be something, probably obviously from God, that's still in all men, that they want to see women as something pure and as something kind of holy. That's still kind of in the back of their head, because it does get that way. When girls become like that.
I don't attracted to lesbians. I think that the reason guys I think it's more so like guys are sexual, obviously. They like boobs, they like butts, whatever we talked about. And when there's lesbians, there's two pairs of boobs. There's two things, there's double the image to look at. So I think it's just the guys like that more because there's two girls, just more to look at. And I don't know if it's necessarily they obviously from a Christian point of view, that's homosexuality. Sure, I think it's grosser thinking about guys being together than girls, but it's homosexuality. But obviously it's like when you have two people to look at, two girls, then it's like then you can kind of choose and pick which girl you like at what time. So I think that's more so the fact is just that it's two things, two objects that you're looking at, really.
Yeah, and when you see the lesbians, guys, I think, actually just take it as their bi, which is, hey, instead of having one girl, I can have two, and she could be, kissing her while, I'm doing my own thing over there. They don't see that as homosexuality as well. But one of the biggest lies, and I'm going to be completely honest, is what lesbians look like. The image of guys liking lesbians is obviously the porn star aspect, where they're big boobs, they're very attractive.
I don't think that the lesbianism is the attraction at all. Like you saying, it's not the point of it's hot because they're lesbians. But I think maybe what it becomes, it just becomes kind of like an object that guys ogle at. It's just something to be seen and to be looked upon. I don't think that the fact of she likes another girl, that's not attractive to a man. That's not oh, that turns me on that she likes women. But what the thing is it's just I think they're just hoping to see some of it, because we see it so much in pornography and stuff like that, where this is part of the society. So it's just it's like a magic trick. I think that guys are just drawn to. It's just I don't think it has anything to do really with the lesbianism. I don't think nearly as much.
Well, I suppose if a guy can imagine a girl naked in all these situations, if she's fully clothed, then I don't know if this section wearing a bathing suit is going to change that factor a whole lot.
I mean, I guess a one-piece swimsuit is less sexy than a two-piece. I mean, I guess that's why bikinis have become so popular. I guess it kind of represents bras and panties, kind of, because it's separate. But I don't know. Your profile's still the same. I mean, you're showing off just as much up top. It's not really that much different a lot of times. And there's one pieces that are just as low cut as two pieces, and I'd say you're gonna be tempted to look.
Yeah.
Probably either way, but I mean, any swimming suit is less clothes, so.
Yeah. I think it's more if you're looking at it in a bikini, or as you said, in their bra and panties, it's not as sexy, I guess I want to say, because you're not supposed to see that kind of stuff. You're not supposed to see what they're wearing, their negligees or lingerie or whatever. But when you see a swimming suit, a bikini, a two-piece, you probably don't find it as sexy just because, well, yeah, I can see as much as her boobs there as if I would if she was wearing a bra, but it's not as, I want to say, as provocative as like how her breast would look with a bra on instead of the bikini top. I think just how it is, you just percept it. I don't know.
Yeah, as far as like the amount of material that they're wearing, I mean, obviously if it covers up more, then it's less tempting, would you say? Like, I mean, obviously the more clothing you put on, then the less of your skin or the things that, you know, that clothes are meant to cover up, the less of that you can see. But as far as like a guy's mind, you're fully clothed and they can do the exact same thing. So, I mean, I don't want to like encourage everyone to go out and buy two-piece swimming suits rather than the one-piece, but the more you wear, I'd say the less it is tempting, but I'm sure that's something that a guy can work through.
I definitely say don't kid yourself. If you go to the
No.
beach and you're wearing a swimming suit, a guy is going to look.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are. I mean, I've been a Christian for years, but still, there's always that temptation to look. Just always. I mean, if you're wearing probably a two-piece or a one-piece, probably a two-piece more
Yeah.
is more sexual. Guys are gonna look. I don't know. I mean, I think obviously, me being a Christian man, I'd have to say Christian guys, you're gonna have to start getting used to it and work through it because it's the reality of what our culture is. I don't know. I guess one pieces are less sexual, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.